أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. If I can... Okay, I just wanted to remind everyone that everyone needs to be entered into the class with their correct ID numbers. And also, no video should be on. Can I please have a... okay, there is a video on. Can you please remove that? Jazakallah. Can I please have a student to read the starting prayers?
Yeah, I'm going to unmute A115.
Assalamu alaikum, A115.
Walaikum salam.
Okay. Can you do this opening prayer with me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. ربنا
ربنا
تقبل منا
تقبل منا
إنك
إنك
أنت السميع العليم.
أنت السميع العليم.
Well done. And can you read the translation for me?
O Lord, accept from us, for you are all hearing, all knowledge.
Good, well done.
All knowledge.
Jazakallah. Thank you.
Al-Baqarah.
Yes, Jazakallah. Thank you very much for your help. Okay, so today we're going to do a recap session on the previous two lessons that you have done, which are short stretch letters, kasra and dhamma. So kasra is another important slanted stroke, as you can see. It's here at the bottom. It's at the bottom of the letter. And when you see this sign, it means that that letter needs to be pronounced softly, no longer than for 1 second or 1 count. Okay. So I think, so for example, if I did this letter, it would be, I know this is an alif, but because of this kasra underneath the letter, I will pronounce it as I, no longer than 1 second. The ba here, because it has a kasra, a slanted stroke underneath, I will pronounce it as B. Same goes for this ta here, because it has this slanted stroke underneath, I will pronounce it as D, no longer than 1 second. It's very important that these letters are not prolonged, more than 1 second. So I think what we'll do is do exercise 6.2. Can I please have a student to help me with this exercise?
Yeah, N1203.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Okay. Can you for me read this letter here?
Wa.
Well done. And this letter here?
Ri.
Good.
Sa.
Tha. It should be a bit softer.
Fa.
Good. So the fatha here, you can see that slanted stroke on top of the letter. You've done this in a previous lesson. All these letters that you have read out to me now will form a whole word here. Can you read that for me, please?
Warifa.
Good. Well done. Can you read this letter for me?
Ta.
Good. This letter?
Bi.
Well done. This letter?
A.
Good. Well done. And can you read this for me?
Tabi'a.
Very good. You've not made any of these letters any longer. They've been exactly the same, so very well done. Can you read this letter for me?
I.
Good. This letter?
Wa.
Well done. And this letter?
Ji.
No. Can you see where the stroke is on this letter? Is it at the top or at the bottom?
Ta.
Top. So do you know what that is called? If it's
Ja.
at the top, yes. And do you know what it's called if the stroke is at the top of a letter?
Fata.
Well done. Good girl. Can you read this word for me?
Iwaja.
Well done. Can you read this for me?
Ya.
Good. And this?
Di.
Good. And this?
Ya.
Well done. And what is this all together?
Yadida. Yadiya.
Very well done. Well done. That was very good. A115. Very well done. That was very good recitation. Jazakallah. Can I please have another student for the next couple of lines?
Yeah. So let's have A1101.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you?
Good, alhamdulillah.
Very good. Can you please start for me with this letter here? This letter here?
Li.
Okay. Remember at the start of this lesson, I said that these strokes, they shouldn't be prolonged. So that means that they shouldn't be made any longer than for 1 second. 1 second is really fast. So that means li, not li, because that's making it longer. Li, 1 second. Can you try that for me, please?
Li.
Good.
Ma. Ni.
Good. Very good.
Limani.
Well done. And can you try this one for me?
Ra.
Okay. Can we do ra?
Ra.
Very good. And this one?
Di.
Well done. And this one?
Fa.
Very good. And all together that is?
Radifa.
Very good. And can we try this one here?
Sa.
Good. And this one?
Fi.
Good.
Ha.
Good. And all together that is?
Sufiha.
Okay. What is this letter here?
Safiha.
Very good. Do you know what mistake you made before?
Yeah.
What was that?
The scene.
Yeah, you said there as a su, I think.
Yeah.
Good. So what is this on top of the scene? What do we have?
Kasra. No, Fatha.
No. Very good. And what do we have underneath the fa?
Kasra.
Very good. And on top of the ha?
Fatha.
Very good. Well done. Can you say this letter for me, please?
Ha.
Very good. And this letter?
Mi.
Good. And this letter?
Da.
Good. And all together that is?
Hamida.
Very well done. That was a very good recitation. Thank you very much for your help. Okay. That was very good. Both students did a really, really good job. Can I please have another student? We're going to do a, so in exercise 6.2, we had a little bit of help where they split up the word for us. But in exercise 6.3, you can see we don't have that help. But I think we should all be fine because we've done it really well so far. So can I please have a student for this?
Yeah. N1218.
Assalamu alaikum. And 1218.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you? How are you finding the lesson?
Good.
Yeah? And you remember everything that you've learned so far about Fatha, Kasra and Dhamma? Or is it still confusing? Is it okay, do you think?
It's every day, bro, with the Disney Channel flow.
Assalamu alaikum.
Sup, dude?
Assalamu alaikum.
I don't think there was. Assalamualaikum N1218, are you there?
No.
Is she not there? Okay, let's have a different student then. Let's have N1212.
Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you?
Good?
Good. And you understand the lesson?
Yes?
Very good. Okay, can you see where my cursor is now? Can you read that word for me, please? Can you see this word?
E?
Yeah. And what's after that?
Ra?
Good. And after that?
Ma?
Good. And all together, how would you say that?
Irama?
Very good. Well done. With the ra, can we make it slightly more rounded and thicker? Irama.
Irama?
Very well done. And this word?
Sha?
Say that again for me.
Sha?
Yes. And after that?
Ki?
Good. And at the end?
Da?
Sorry, what was this?
Da?
Is that, did you say a da?
Yes.
Very good. And all together, what is this? Very good. Sweetheart, I think you're a bit further away from the mic. Can you come a bit closer? Your voice is very low. Yeah? All right, can we try this one here?
Ya?
Good. And this middle one?
Li?
Good. And this last one?
Ja?
Very good. And all together, what is that?
Yalija?
Very good. And this one here?
A?
Good. Can we try that for my throat a little bit? Ah.
A?
Okay. And the next one? What's after that?
Li?
Good. And this one?
Ma?
Good. And all together, what is that?
Alima?
Very good. Well done. Can you try this one?
Ha?
Good. Next one?
Fi?
Good. And the last letter?
To?
Say that again for me.
Zo?
Very good. And all together, what is that?
Hafiza?
Very good. Well done, you. Can we try the second line? Good. And what's after that? Good. And this last one here? Can you repeat that again? And can you please come a bit closer to the mic? What's this last letter for me? And all together, what is this? Yes. Sweetheart, come a little bit closer to the mic. Your voice is very, very low. And do you want to try the next one for me? Good. And the next letter?
B?
Good. And the last letter? Yes. And all together?
Labifa?
Good. And the next one here?
Ba?
Good.
Ra?
Sorry, say that again. Good. And the last letter?
D.
Good. And all together, what is this?
Baladi.
Good. And can we try this one?
A.
Good. What's the next letter?
D.
Say that again for me.
C.
Good. And the last one?
Na.
Good. And all together, this is?
Anila.
Good. And can we try this one as well for me, please?
A.
Good. Next letter?
Me.
Good. But the me shouldn't be me. It should be me. 1 second.
Me.
Good. And the last one here?
La.
Good. And all together, this is?
Anila.
Very well done. Thank you very much for all your help. Can I please have another student for the next 2 lines?
Let's have A1130. Just 1 second, it's disappeared. There we go. A1130.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you?
Oh, fine.
Yeah. And is the lesson going fine? We're recapping.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Can I please ask you to read this for me?
Habista.
Okay, that's very good. Just with the ta is a round letter, so it should be pronounced a bit thicker.
Habitwa.
Okay, not twa, so you shouldn't hear a W sound. Habito.
Habito.
Very good. Well done. Can we try this one?
Palima.
Falima.
Palima.
Yes, well done. And this one?
Kamari.
Yeah. Qamari.
Kamari.
Good. Can you see here, the second time that you recited this, all your letters were 1 second. All of them were equally long for 1 second. That's how it should be, okay?
Okay.
Do you want to try this one?
Waladi.
Very good. And this one?
Sanati.
Good. Do you want to try this one?
Fafazia.
Yes. Do you want to say that once again?
Fafazia.
Very good. And this one?
Yaisa.
Ya Isa.
Yaisa.
Yeah. You just have to make sure that your ya is equally long as your I and your sa. So it shouldn't be Ya Isa. All of your letters should be equally long.
Okay.
So that is Ya Isa.
Yaisa.
Very good. And this one?
Kalami.
Good. Can we try the qaf from our throat? Qalami.
Kalami.
Very good.
Kalami.
Good. Well done. And this one?
Barika.
Good.
Barika.
Very good. And this one?
Kariha.
Very good. That was very good. Well done, mashallah. Can I ask you to do this line for me as well?
Nasiya.
Very good. And this one?
Hasira.
Khwasira.
Hasira.
Yeah, again, khwa is a rounded is the thicker letter, so it should be khwasira.
Hasira.
Very good. And this one?
Radia.
Yeah, do you want to say that for me once again?
Radia.
Radiya.
Radia.
Very good. And this one?
Falaki.
Very good. And this one?
Fahiya.
Very good. Well done. That was very good. Thank you very much. Can I please? Thank you. That was very good. Can I please have another student for the last 2 lines?
Yep. Let's have A1135.
Assalamu alaikum.
A1135, are you there?
Yes.
Assalamu
Okay.
alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Have you been understanding the lesson?
Yes.
Yeah? Do you want to read for me this word?
Okay. Fa,
Yeah.
ri,
Good.
ha,
Good. And all together, what is this?
fariha,
Very good. Do you want to try this one for me?
fa,
Yeah.
li,
Good.
ma,
Good. And all together, what is this?
falima,
Very good. Do you want to try this one?
i,
Good.
bi,
Good.
li,
Very good. And all together?
ibili,
Very good. That was very good. And this one?
ra,
Good.
bi,
Say that again for me.
bi,
Good. Do you know what you did wrong the first time round?
I think I did it too long.
Very good. That's very good. That was the mistake you made. But the second time you corrected it. So well done.
Ha,
What's the last letter? Yes, good. And all together, what is this?
rabiha,
Very good. Well done. And this one?
ma,
Good. This one?
li,
Good.
ka, hi,
Good. And all together?
maliki,
Very good. And do you want to try this one for me?
okay, hi,
Good.
ya,
Good. And together?
hiya,
Say that one more time for me.
hiya,
Okay. Do you know what you've done? You've made the ha a bit longer than the ya. So it should be hiya.
hiya,
Good. Do you want to try this one?
ma,
Good.
I,
Good.
ya,
Good. And together that is?
ma, iya,
Very good. And this one?
li,
Good.
ma,
Good.
ni,
Good. And together?
limani,
Very good. And this one for me?
sa,
Good.
khi,
Good.
ra,
Very good. And together that is?
sakhira,
Say that again for me, please.
sakhira,
Yeah. Sakhira.
sakhira,
Good. And do you want to say this last one for me, please?
li,
Good.
ma,
Good. And together that is?
lima,
Yeah. Say that one more time for me.
lima,
Very good. Well done. That was very good. Thank you very much for your help, A1135.
you're welcome.
Okay, that was very good from all the students that I heard. So you know very well what the kasra is and the fatha as well, because we had a little bit of a practice of both the strokes. So what we'll do now is we'll move on to short stretch dhamma. This is basically a little wow sign here, as you can see. Little tiny one, which is placed on top of a letter. Again, the letter is pronounced softly and shouldn't be prolonged more than 1 second. It's as quick as the fatha and the kasra. Okay? So, for example, this alif here has a dhamma, and I would pronounce it as oo. Oo. That was 1 second, no longer. Not oo, just oo, quick. This ba here again has a dhamma. I wouldn't say boo, I would say boo. With this ta, it has a dhamma again, this little vowel sign on top of the letter, and that means I pronounce it as tu. No longer than 1 second. I wouldn't say tu, just quick tu, 1 second, okay? So I think we'll move to exercise 7.2. Can I please have a student for that?
Yeah, sure. Let's have N1211.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. How are you finding the lesson? Is it okay or is it hard?
Thora easier.
Yeah? Okay, that's very good. That means we're learning, isn't it? That's very good. Can I please ask you to read this letter for me? This one here. The first one here.
Ku,
Good. Well done. And this one?
ti,
Good. And this one?
ba,
Good. Very well done. So all the letters here that you've recited, they have been all 1 second long, which is very good. And that is the rule of Dhamma, Kasra, and Fatha, okay? So all together, these three letters, what do they make?
kutiba,
Yeah, say that one more time for me.
kutiba,
Very good. Well done. Can you say this letter for me, please?
ju,
Good. And this letter?
ri,
Good. And this one?
la,
Good. And all together, what is that?
ju, ila,
Yeah, say that for me once more.
ju, ila,
Right. Ju'ila.
ju, ila,
Good. Do you want to say that one more time for me?
ju, ila,
Good. Well done. Do you want to try the second line for me?
ya,
Yeah, say that one more time for me.
ya,
Good. Do you know what you did wrong the first time round? Shall I tell you?
yes,
Your ya was ever so slightly long. ठीक है ना? You did ya, it was slightly long. But this, because it has a fatha on top, it should be nice, quick, 1 second. Ya,
ya,
good. And this?
si,
Okay, with the sword, can we try to make it slightly rounder because we don't want it to sound the same as a scene, right? So, si, good. And this one?
lu,
Lu.
lu,
Yeah, nice, easy, quick, 1 second. So we have to make sure that all of these are 1 second long, equally 1 second long. Not one of them should be longer than the other, okay? Can you say this? Good. Can you say this for me together?
yasilu,
Good. Well done. Very good. Can you say this letter for me?
bu,
Good. This one?
hi,
Good. And this one?
ta,
Good. Good. And all together?
buhita,
Very good. Well done. Jazakallah. N1211. Can I please have another student for the next 2 lines?
Yeah. Let's have A118.
Assalamu alaikum. A118.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. How are you finding the lesson? Is that okay?
I'm finding it quite easy.
That's very good. Do you want to help me with these 2 lines then? Do you want to read this letter for me?
Yeah. Ba,
This
Da.
one here. Good. Say that again for me.
da,
Good. And this one?
ji,
Good. And this one?
du,
Good. And all together, what is this?
da, ji,
Say that once more for me.
da, ji, du,
Good. Do you want to say this one for me?
ma,
Say that once more for me.
ma,
Yes. Do you know what you did wrong the first time around?
no,
you pronounced the meme a bit longer. It sounded like you made it a bit longer. So it was ma. It sounded ever so slightly prolonged. That's why I asked you to do it second time. And second time you did it really well. You pronounced it nice, quick, and in 1 second. Ma.
Ma.
Good. And this one?
Sa.
Good. And this one?
Lu.
Good. And all together, what is this?
Nafalu.
Very good. And do you want to do this line for me?
Ku.
Say that again.
Ku.
Good. That was nice, quick, and easy. You realized yourself, didn't you? The second time round, it was much quicker in 1 second. Do you want to do the second letter for me? Good. Good, good. And this one?
La.
Good. And all together?
Kutila.
Say that again.
Kutila.
Okay. When you say this, there is no tashdid or any other sign here, so it should be qutila.
Kutila.
Good. Say that again once more for me.
Kutila.
Good. Do you want to say this one?
Ya.
Good. And this one? This one?
Ha.
Good. And this one?
Bu. Bu.
Good. And all together, what is this?
Tahabu.
So what did you say this one was?
Yahabu.
Good. Well done. Jazakallah for your help. Can I please have another student now?
Yep. Let's have N1226.
Assalamu alaikum. N1226.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. Is this lesson okay for you? Do you find it easy or okay?
Yes.
Okay, good. Can you do this line for me, please?
Ha.
Okay, say that again for me.
Ha.
Okay, can you see this little dot on top of the letter? Yeah, here at the top. Can you see that dot?
Yes.
So a ha would not have a dot on top of it. A ha would be plain and simple like this. It wouldn't have a dot here on top. But this one does. So can you remember what this one might be?
Ha.
Good. Ha.
Ha.
Good. And this one?
Bu.
Good. And this one?
Sa.
Tha. This tha should be a bit softer.
Sa.
To pronounce the tha, your tongue should be in between your top and bottom teeth, or your tongue could touch the top of your teeth. So
Sa.
very good, well done. That's how it is. So altogether, what is it?
Khabusa.
Khabutha.
Khabusa.
Good. So for you, little homework for you is that you have to practice your tha over the weekend. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Do you want to try this one for me? This letter?
Ha.
Good. And this?
Su.
Good. And this?
Na.
Good. And all together, what is it?
Hasuna.
Very good. Well done. Do you want to try this last line for me?
Lu.
Good. And this?
Ri.
Good. And this letter?
Na.
Say that again for me.
Na.
Good. And all together, what is it?
Luina.
Very good. Do you want to try this one?
Ta.
Good. This one?
Zi.
Good. And this?
Ru.
Good. And what is this all together?
Taziru.
Very good. That was very good. Well done. Jazakallah. N1226. That's very good. I think what we'll do is have a little practice of exercise 7.3. And in this exercise, we've got the Dhamma, the Kasra, and the Fatha. So we'll practice all of these in one letters. You just have to remember that all of these letters should be not prolonged at all. So they should all be 1 second long, no longer than that. Okay? Can I please have a student for the first 2 lines?
Yep. N1229.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. How are you finding the lesson?
I am good.
Yeah? And is the lesson easy or is it quite hard?
Easy.
Easy? Alright, good. Then would you help me with the first 2 lines then?
Yes.
Good. So what is this first one here?
Fu'ila.
Say that once more for me.
Fu'ila.
Okay. The la is slightly longer than your other 2 letters. It should be fu'ila.
Fu'ila.
Good. Well done. And this one?
Yahabu.
Good. Very good. And this one?
Kutila.
Good. And this one?
Su'ila.
Good. And can I have this one?
Jumi'a.
Very good. That was very good. Well done. Can you do this line for me?
Kutiba.
Good. And this one?
Nukira.
Yeah. Very good. And this one?
Najidu.
Very good. And this one?
Sukita.
Okay. With the ta, it's a slightly thicker and rounder sound, okay? So it should be suqita.
Sukita.
Yes, because we have to make sure we don't make the sound of this ta the same as the ta. It has to be different, isn't it? That's why it's slightly rounder. Suqita.
Sukita.
Good. And this one?
Duija.
Very good. That was very, very, very good. Jazakallah. And keep up the hard work.
Lafis.
Khadafis. Can I please have another student for the next 2 lines?
Yep. Let's have A1131.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Wa alaikum salam. How are you finding the lesson? Is it easy or is it hard?
Easy.
Yeah? Okay, that's good. Then you should be able to help me with this line, yeah?
Okay.
Good. So here, the first one.
Nufiha.
Very good. And this one?
Uri'a.
Okay. This one, it's not an ayn, it's a hamza. And the sound of a hamza is exactly the same as that of a alif. Okay? So that means it shouldn't be from the throat. It should be like you would pronounce a normal alif.
Okay.
So it would be not normal Okay? So do you want to say that once more for me?
Uri'a.
Very good. This one?
Khabutha.
Yes, well done. And this one?
Khuliqa.
Very good. And this one?
Usiya.
Do you want to say that once more for me, please?
Usiya.
What is this middle letter here?
Uziya.
Okay, this is not pronounced as a Z, it's a dod. So, qudiya.
Qudiya.
Yeah, do you want to say that once more for me?
Udiya.
Very good. Do you want to start the second line? This one here?
Nuzuri.
Very good. And this one?
Tubi'a.
Good. And this one?
Bukharu.
Very good. And this one?
Tazira. Taziru.
Very good. So what is this on top of the ra here at the end?
Dhamma.
Very good. And what is on top of the ta here?
Fatha.
Very good. And on the bottom of the za?
Kasra.
Very good. And all together, what did you say this is?
Taziru.
Very good. And this one?
Hasuna.
Very good. Thank you very much. That was very good. Can I have another student, please?
Yeah. Let's have N1202.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good. How are you finding today's lesson?
Good.
Yeah? Do you understand what a fatha, dhamma, and kasra are?
Yes.
Yeah? Can you explain to me if I asked you, is this on top of the meme a kasra? Am I right or am I wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong. What is on top of the meme?
Fatha.
Very good. And what's on top of this lam here? Do you want me to help you?
Yeah.
This is a dhamma, okay? This little looks like a little vowel, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This is a dhamma, ठीक है? Good. Do you want to start this word for me here? This first one here?
Zukira.
Say that once more for me.
Zukira.
Okay. What you're doing is you're pausing between the dal and then you're saying the kaf. It's not zukira because that could later mix up with another lesson that we might do later on, which we will do in fact. This is zukira.
Zukira.
Good. Do you want to say that once more for me?
Zukira.
Very good. And this one?
Masalu.
Very good. Well done. And this one?
Juila.
Very good. And this one?
Fakutia.
Very good. That was a hard one, wasn't it? And you did it really well. Say that once more for me.
Fakutia.
Yeah. You just have to make sure that all of these letters are equally long. And by equally long, I mean 1 second long, no longer than that. فَقُطِعَ.
Fakutia.
Very good. Well done. And this one?
Ubila.
Say that once more for me.
Ubila.
Very good. Well done. That was very good. Can I have one more student before I end this lesson?
Yeah. Let's have A1125.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Let me just stick it here. Wow.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah, it's really long.
I don't think they...
Assalamualaikum, A1125. Can you hear me?
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. Have you been listening to the lesson?
Yes.
And have you understood all of it, or did you find anything difficult?
Difficult. One thing difficult.
And what is that? What did you find difficult?
I can't remember.
You can't remember. Okay, that's fine, no problem. I'm going to ask you randomly to say a few words for me, and I want to see if you know how to say them, okay? So,
Okay.
can you see where my mouse is now? Can you please say this word for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, and after that?
Ha.
Good. And then?
Boo.
Say that again?
Boo.
Boo. Say that after me. Boo.
Boo.
Good. And what is this all together?
Yahabu.
Yahabu. Yahabu. Assalamualaikum. I think they might have been cut off.
Okay. Do you want me to select a different student?
I think that's okay.
Okay.
I'll let you do your presentation now,
Yep.
and then I'll
fine.
set the homework afterwards, and we'll then end on the dua.
Yep, that's fine. No worries. Okay. Assalamu alaikum, everybody. I'm going to do a very quick presentation. It's just a couple of slides. It's just to help any of you that might be having any problems with the video facility that sometimes comes on. So I'm just going to share my screen. If you give me 1 second. Can I get a quick show of hands to see how many of you can see my screen okay? Let me just stretch it out. There we go. Quick show of hands. Okay, perfect. That's fine. So what I'm going to do is, let me just put the PowerPoint part on. Okay. So hopefully that has been maximized for you now. So what I'm going to do is just talk you through the steps that you should be taking as you're logging in and what to do if you have any problems, especially with your video. So the first thing is this screen, it might be familiar to you. It might look a bit different depending on whether you use Windows or some of you might be using a Mac. But this is basically the login screen that you first see when you log into Zoom. This is where you'll put your meeting ID. So that's the unique ID, which is for your G1 group. And then over here, this is where you're going to put your screen name, which is your ID. So if you are a Tifl, then your ID will begin with A, and then you'll have 4 numbers after it. And if you belong to Nasirat, then it will be an N with 4 numbers. So one thing that I just really want to stress with regards to your ID is please make sure you don't put any personal names in there. I can see there have been in this class a few personal names. We don't need any of your names there. We just need you to write the ID that you have for yourselves. So please make sure when you log in, no personal names. Also, when you log in, there are 3 boxes which you need to tick. So the first one is remember my name for future meetings, which is, it just means that you don't have to type your ID out every single time you log in. Do not connect to audio, and also turn off my video. So these 3 things, when you log into Zoom, make sure they're all ticked. This will basically prevent you from having hopefully any problems when you log in. Once you've logged in, this is probably something like what the screen will look like with your day teacher. So you'll have your starting prayers. One thing that you really have to look out for, and I would stress this more to parents who should definitely be sitting with their students, with their children, please make sure this thing in the corner, this little icon that you can see that looks like a video, make sure that it's off. So make sure there's a red line through it. This is just something that you should be doing when you're logging in anyway, but just always be cautious of this one, because this sometimes by accident you might click on it and it will start your video and then everyone is able to see you. So please make sure, parents especially, that this button in the corner is off. And just the final thing, if your video comes on by accident, you won't always know. So you won't always realize, because you might not be able to see yourself, but other people will know, because there'll be a black box that pops up over here, or along the top, and you might not figure it out immediately. So again, just keep making sure you're checking this icon, and make sure if it does come on by accident, just click stop video in this left hand corner again here, just to make sure it goes off as soon as possible. So that's all I wanted to say. Just please do be mindful of this, because we don't have any need for the video facility in this class. We have the screen and we have the audio set up, so that's all you really need. Jazakumullah, that's everything from me, and I'll hand back now to, if the day teacher can share their screen now, and that should stop my screen from being shared.
Yes, just a minute. Okay, assalamu alaikum everyone again. So what I'll do is a quick recap of the lesson. So what we did today is we looked at short stretch. Oh, hang on, let's do qasr first. So short stretch qasra, which is a little stroke, a slanted little stroke at the bottom of a letter. And all this means is that we make this sound for 1 second. It's a very soft 1 second sound. So, for example, this one here would be E, not E, just a quick E. This one, this dal, for example, has a kasra underneath it, so that would be a the, no longer than 1 second. That's the most important thing with fatha as well, kasra and dhamma, that they are not longer than 1 second or 1 count, okay? And then after that, we did this short stretch dhamma, which is a little vowel sign like this one, placed on top of a letter, as you can see here. Again, when a letter carries this sign, you make it no longer than 1 second. It shouldn't be prolonged at all. So it would be wrong if I said ooh. It should be a quick ooh. Again with this jim, instead of saying ju, it is a quick ju. So, for example here, this alif with a dhamma would be u. This alif with a kasra would be e. And this alif with a fatha would be a. All of these letters, all of these alifs that I pronounced just now, they were all equally long. They were short, soft, and 1 second long. That's the main thing with these rules, the fatha, the kasra, and the dhamma, okay? So the homework over the weekend for everyone is exercise 5.4. If you can all please make a note and remember, exercise 5.4, exercise 6.3, and exercise 7.3. Please practice that over the weekend until you're perfect with it. It's just practice that will make it perfect. And then we'll finish off this class with the finishing prayer. Can I please have a student for that?
Yep. N1216.
Assalamu alaikum.
N1216, are you there? No, let's try N12. Sorry, we've had her as well. Let's have N1223.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
N1223.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Did you listen to the whole lesson?
Yes.
And how did you find it? Did you find anything difficult or that you wanted me to explain further?
It was okay.
Yeah? You understand everything?
Yep.
And you've noted down the homework that you've been set?
Yep.
Very good. Can you, for me, do this or repeat after me this finishing dua, okay? Allahumma arhamni
Allahumma arhamni
bil Qur'anil azim.
bil Quran azim.
Good. Waj'alhu
Waja'alhu
li
li
imaman wa
imaman wa
nuran wa
nuran wa
hudan wa
hudan wa
rahmah.
rahmah.
Very good. And can you do the English translation for me, please?
O Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran.
And here,
Where?
over here.
And make it for me the leader, the light, the guidance, and the mercy.
Ameen. All right, Jazakallah, everyone. Hope it was a good lesson. And please remember your homework. Please practice exercise 5.4, 6.3, and 7.3. Okay? Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.